This is Matrixlord 212, and here is my review for Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2. Now, when I make my review, I'm not basing it on critiquing things to dissect them and destroy the movie. I'm not talking about film school and experience and what they're supposed to do and what they're not supposed to do. When I watch a movie, I'm going to say if I enjoy it from the heart or I don't enjoy it, and I'm not going to pick it apart. So what I'm going to say now is that while I stated before that I wasn't a fan, I considered, of Twilight, I am now, because I really did enjoy this movie a lot. And that's surprising. I took my girlfriend to see it because she wanted to see it. She was a Twilight fan. And I did see the first movie, and I did like the first movie. I saw, I think, the second one, and I wasn't crazy about it. And I really didn't see the rest of them. But this movie really, what I liked about this movie was the fact that it wasn't all about just the romance, because the romance was established between Bella and Edward. They're married, they have a kid, and it basically just took off from there. It took off about, and the movie really shouted to me, responsibility for the most important thing in your life, which is not, when this happens, it's your child. Okay, and from a parent point of view, I felt it because I was like, well, you know the most important thing in my life is my children. So you would do whatever you could to safeguard your child or your children. And people who were at odds before, when it comes to something like that, their roles have changed. And what I liked about it was the fact that Edward's role with Jacob had changed dramatically, where now, before they were at odds over Bella, they are united, and they are stuck with each other forever because Jacob has basically imprinted upon the child, where I guess that means that he is the protector, and when she grows up, I guess they become romantically linked. I'm not really sure how that wolf thing works, but I did like it, that it was like a family bond, where enemies become friends to battle a greater evil. I did like the Volturi. I did like the magnificence of it, the organization, how these vampires have been around for centuries, and how feared they are throughout the world. That when they come, it's big. It's big. They don't just come for no reason. So, they thought a law was broken, and they were basically going to, it was over for everybody. But, these people, they banded together, they took a stand. They got together with their cousins and their friends, and they took their stand on the ice, and it was very, very moving, and the amount of, like, the violence was crazy, and I really liked it, how they were so good. Like, Alice was just leaping around, like, taking out, like, Volturi. It was like, what? This is crazy. Bella and Edward, like, it was like something that I think the Twilight series needed, was a little bit of a battle, if you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, I saw heads flying around and body parts, and I'm like, what? And wolves and biting, and oh my God, I liked it. I actually liked it. I gotta say it. I'm not ashamed to say it either, because I liked it. And if I like something, I stand by it. So, I am a fan now, and I am gonna go back and watch the previous movies. But also, I wanted to tell the fans too that there wasn't anything after the credits. Now, how did this happen? How did so many news agencies report that there was going to be something after the credits, and then I reported it as well from what they said? It could be the fact that they're throwing it on the DVD. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be on the DVD, whatever they shot, but it is a possibility. Now, I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to say it's there until I buy the DVD myself and find out for sure. But there was something that was filmed that was supposed to be put at the end of the credits that I don't know what happened to that footage. And too many news agencies had reported that as well. So, that being said, also, Stephanie Meyer, I believe is a 50-50 chance she will write more Twilight books. In her eyes, it's not over. So she said either she'll write it for herself and only she will see it, or she'll write about 3 or 4 books. I think she's going to write 3 or 4 books, and I think that's going to happen. I don't think we've seen the last of Volturi, so I think that they're going to return. And I think we're going to see, as time goes on, what occurs. But once again, Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2, excellent movie, thumbs up. And I enjoyed it because of the emotion behind it, the bonding, the family, that you'll band together to fight a greater evil. And I really, really enjoyed it. I gotta say. And yeah, there was a romance there between, Bella and Edward, and I kind of liked it too. So, oh well. So, all right, guys, I'm going to do a review of Cloud Atlas, but probably not today because my voice is becoming like strange. So, have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.